Hi guys! I can't wait to show you where we're staying in South Wales. Come and have a look at this amazing site. Yes, that's right, we're on our travels again and we decided we're coming to South Wales this time. Haven't really spent much time down here, so I wanted to explore around a little bit, and we also wanted to go to Voyage Adventure Vans, and if you haven't seen that video, check it out in the link just at the top there. So, where are we staying? We are staying at a National Trust property called Tredegar House. Now, you might think, that's a bit strange, never heard of staying at a National Trust place before. Well, there's a Caravan and Motorhome Club site here, and it's nestled away at the back of this amazing 90-acre site. And I tell you what, if you've got a dog, it's absolute heaven here. Loads of off-lead walking, loads of on-lead walking, some amazing features around this beautiful property that you can see. Cafe on site, it's just absolutely fabulous. It does help that it's 19 degrees today and it's still March. But let me show you around. I think you might like this one. So let me just start by showing you a bit of the Tredegar House plan here. So we are currently here on the map. You can see obviously got the main house and attraction and everything in there. Coffee shops and stuff around the corner there. Big lake you can walk around with a footpath all the way, which is really nice. All of this here is all off-lead dog walking. And then just down here, it's not quite on the map, but just down here is exactly where the campsite is. So you can see you come into the main site here, then you have to come down here around the corner, and then that's where you get to the campsite. So what I'll do, I'll go from where we are here, I'll walk round the edge of the site to this open dog walk, and you can see the kind of beautiful landscape that there is here. And then let's have a look at the campsite. So just as we walk round, you'll see that there's loads of little units here, so you've got obviously toilets and those kind of things, but these are also little shops, so little arts and crafts and those kind of things. Good to have a bit of a look around. You can see there's some patchwork quilting going on in there, so various things to keep you occupied when you're here. So that's the main entrance to the site, and then as you come round, this is the way that you get down to the campsite, so let's have a wander down. Well, as you can probably see, we've arrived at that huge off-lead dog walking area, and you can see this is the sign for the Caravan and Motorhome Club, straight down there. Let me show you this dog walking area. So will you just take a look at this? Absolutely stunning. So you've got kids play area over there, and as you would imagine, this is the old entrance to the house. So the main gates off the main road are just in the very distance there. These trees are actually in a very straight line, 2 lines of them, because they used to run down the driveway. This little building here, we were here off peak, obviously it's March, but in more peak hours, I think it's from Easter onwards, this little cafe and toilet blocks open as well. And you could just imagine this is going to be really busy. Because you can just walk in here as a member of the public and use the grounds. I've got no problem with any of that. Obviously, you have to pay for parking and stuff if you're not visiting the campsite. But would you just look at these incredible grounds? Just simply stunning. The trees around here are absolutely beautiful. And if I come round this side here, you'll be able to see the main house as well. Incredible gates. Just really nice scenery to have a great time here, and you could just relax. So if you remember I was saying about those gates, well, just take a look in there. Isn't that absolutely stunning? What an amazing courtyard and then entrance to the house. And if I spin round, you'll see where we've come from, and you can see that tree-lined driveway which just comes straight in. It's absolutely stunning. Now, as much as I want to show you all around this amazing house and all the different gardens and everything else here and around the lake and all of that kind of stuff, this is meant to be a video about the campsite. So I think, let's get over there. So here we are then. This is the entrance to the campsite. You can see it just behind me up there. You might even be able to spot our van just in the very distance there. I'm going to give you a quick walk around the site, new facilities, all those kind of things. Now, what we've heard is that this site was closed for pretty much the whole of last year, having a big refurb and makeover and everything else. And I tell you what, the shower block and the facilities here really do look like it's had an incredible makeover. They're absolutely brand spanking new, really clean. Things like underfloor heating in the shower block and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really nice. Now, apparently the reason they've done that is because they wanted to turn this site into the all year round site. It never used to be all year round, apparently. It's now turned into an all year round site. So they wanted to make it as comfortable as possible. So if you're camping in the winter months, you got that bit of extra luxury. So lots of investment gone in here. Let me show you around. So if we start off at the front of the site, then obviously some kind of extra parking down at the bottom here if it's needed. Obviously dog waste bin on the left-hand side there, they're dotted around the site. Your bins for the site are down at the front here. There aren't any others that we found, it's just these ones. So obviously it's got recycling and stuff there as well. And then you come up to the block. Now, remember with Caravan and Motorhome Club sites, it's arrivals from 1 p.m. The shop, the kind of reception area here on the left-hand side isn't really a shop at all, just a reception area. And they're open. Let's just have a quick look at the sign on here, just tell you it right. So they are open 9 a.m. till 10:15 and 1 till 6. So that gives you a bit of an idea. There is also card access on the barrier to get in and to get out. You get a card obviously when you check in, so they know which pitch you're on. So as you come into the site, you can see it's been lovely terraced. It's had loads of money spent on levelling all the pitches. Look, you can see every pitch is nice and level in here. I'll scroll around to the left there, you can see we've got more kind of woodland style pitches down the bottom there, a bit more dappled shade. And then this is the main spine road that goes up to the top. So if I just have a bit of a wander up here, obviously got service points on the left hand side here. So you've got chemical toilet waste, drinking water, all that kind of stuff. That's not a motorhome service point though. I can hear a van coming up behind me, so I'll just move out the way. And you can see that we've got our pitch here, look. So we decided to go for this one. The sun is kind of behind me. It is the morning, so you can see it's not quite a south facing pitch on the side of the van, but it's not far off. And in true Motorhome and Caravan Club way, you can see that we've got the little white markers on the pitch. So what you have to do is you have to park between the white markers. Sarah parked the van yesterday. Oh, she managed it, look, you can just see it. So yeah, she parked the van yesterday, managed to get it bang in the markers. And yes, you could obviously put your awning out and all of that kind of stuff there. But a fantastic size pitch. I mean, look at that. That really is. So this is a pitch with awning size. And they also do other pitch types here as well. We'll see if we can spot them as we go around. So there you go. That's all gravel, of course. Really helps for an all-weather, all-season pitch that it's all gravel. And you can see if I just spin around here to the left as well, you'll see that there's plenty of different pitch types all down the back there. And that's a wall along the edge of the site for, well, it's actually the old wall of the edge of the main house and park, but obviously there's a road at the back there as well. And then when you come around the top here, you can see we've got the facilities block. Obviously trying to do their bit for sustainability and things. It's obviously got solar and everything on it now as well. I'm just standing in front of the facilities block. You can see we've got different pitch types all around. I'll just have a bit of a wander down here. So inside this facilities block, there's everything that you would imagine in there. Obviously toilets, showers, wash up area. You've also got chemical toilet disposal as well. There's laundry facilities which we've used. So if you want to use the laundry, it is £5 for a wash and £1.25 for, I think it's 15 minutes on the tumble dryer. So as I come down to the back end of the site here, you've got picnic tables, little area at the back here, and these pitches down here are really quiet, out the way, really private. Look at these ones. Yes, you're a bit further away from the facilities block, but I tell you what, that is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Quiet this time of year, has to be said. It's the 20th of March that we're filming this, and yeah, there's plenty of spaces here. I think this is a bit of a hidden gem. No doubt when you watch this video you might be thinking, can we get to South Wales? Do we want to go? Can we book it? I tell you what, you wouldn't be disappointed. So you can see there are another set of facilities just for your toilet and your water and those kind of things, drinking water. All the pitches here have all got hookup. One thing I wish that Caravan and Motorhome Club did more universally across all of their sites was give you a discount if you didn't want the hookup. Now it's fair enough giving you an all-inclusive price to be able to book on a site, but actually if you spent loads of money on solar and lithium and kind of all of that good stuff in your van and inverter and everything, staying on one of these sites, if you could have, I don't know, £5 discount maybe, £7 discount for not using electric, that would make them a lot more competitive, and you wouldn't feel like you're kind of urged to use it. So come on, Caravan and Motorhome Club, give us that discount for not using hookup. So we were just talking to David, who runs the site here, and he was saying that there's still another £20,000 worth of planting to go on here. So if you think this looks nice now, you wait until they've done all of that planting and made it even better. It's just a fantastic site. You can see here they're preparing to do it all. You've got flower beds and stuff and some plants which are starting to come in, but wow, this site is going to be absolutely superb. It really is. Let's have a quick look at that facilities block. So you can tell this is a modern block. They've got all sorts here, look. So we've got wash your dogs here, wash your bikes here. It's obviously got all of the hose and everything else and a drain in there, which is brilliant because there's loads of cycling around here as well. There's a cycle service station. Look at this. So you've got a pump, obviously somewhere that you can hang your bike, and a load of tools which are all chained up there, which is lovely. And then there is a couple of accessible bathrooms. That's the male the male showers, toilets in there. In here you've got your wash up area, which again, absolutely as you'd expect it to be on a Caravan and Motorhome Club site. You've got your chemical waste disposal in there. You've got laundry just in this one. So if I just open this one up, you've got laundry in here. So you've got washing machine and tumble dryer, as I said. Have to buy the tokens for those. That there is actually one of my socks. So Sarah did my laundry yesterday, and obviously she managed to leave one in there, so that's quite amusing. Down at the other side here, another inclusive bathroom, and then you've got the female toilets just around the corner. One thing you do have to watch with Caravan and Motorhome Club sites, sure you've probably seen this before, just watch when the facilities close during the day, because they do like to clean them very regularly, which is fantastic. But if you're a bit of a late riser and you want to have a shower kind of 10:30ish, something like that, you're probably not going to be able to do it. So just bear that in mind. So just the last little bit to complete all of this then is the motorhome service point. So Campervan and Motorhome service point, you've got a wastewater hose there, drinking water with a fitting on there, and then this grid in the floor here, which is obviously for you to dump your grey water out the van straight into the floor. Really nice wide entrance on this as well, so even if you've got a really big motorhome, you'd have no problem reversing straight into here. So one of the reasons we picked this site was for the location. Now it's just near Newport. One thing it doesn't have is a pub really that we've found in walking distance nearby. However, there is an Asda which you can walk to. It's about a 15-minute walk each way. It's a big superstore, out of town type Asda. Obviously it's got everything that you need in there. There's even a McDonald's in that particular Asda if you really need that. But just for basic supplies and stuff, no issue at all in terms of walking down there. It's all street lit, all quite safe as well, so that's great. If you're touring around this area, think about all those amazing places you can go to. So up, you can go probably, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and you're starting to get towards Merthyr Tydfil. Go a bit further, obviously Brecon Beacons. You can go west and you can go to a place like Porthcawl. We went to Ogmore and Ogmore by sea, and the fantastic beaches down there to let the dog off and have a good old run around and burn off some exercise. So if you're thinking about exploring this area, definitely worth checking out this site on a map and see whether it works for you. But South Wales, it's quite new for us in terms of being able to explore it, understand what there is here, and do all those fantastic dog walks and outdoor stuff. And so far, we absolutely love it. So there you are then, that is the Tredegar Park campsite. And I tell you what, okay, we've managed to lock out on a day like this to be able to do this filming for you, but I tell you, even in a rainy day, with that new facilities block, the walks that are around here, make sure you got your raincoat, it still would be absolutely a beautiful sight. I can hear woodpeckers in the background as I'm making this little outro. I can just hear them knocking away on the trees. It's absolutely stunning. So hopefully you've liked the bit of a tour around this site. Let us know in the comments below if it's the kind of thing which whets your appetite to come and explore South Wales. Really great location. Let us know if you've booked the site or you fancy it. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon on Campervan Time.